Hello, this is Tom Cloud with a bi-weekly update on what's going on in precious metals world. First of all, I'm really excited about doing a webinar with Steve on August the 2nd at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and you'll get information off of the website here on Steve's website to find out exact time and how to sign up and to get your questions ready. After doing something for 40 years, you never know when there's going to come a question that you can't answer. So hopefully bring your questions to us. I want to jump right into what's going on in the world. The sovereign debt is exploding. We've seen $100 trillion reach with about 19.5 trillion in the U.S. debt market alone, which is nearly 20% of the world's debt, not including unfunded obligations. I'm just talking about sovereign debt. There's not a person listening to this that believes there's any chance that debt can ever be paid off. So you just get as to how long will people stay in and play the game before they want to get out of the market. Well, we've got the first battle cry coming from Japan. We've now seen here in the last week, Prime Minister Abe, winning 77 of 78 seats. And the first person he brings in as a consultant is none other than Helicopter Van Bernanke, the guy that can do quantitative easing and print money out of thin air like no one has ever done in history. So he goes over and they go over their 40-year bond currently yields 0.22%, 0.2%. And Japan is talking about issuing a perpetual bond that would have no debt on it, no time limit on it, and pay you no interest just to give the principal back. Just think about how crazy that is. Meanwhile, we're seeing Tanaka Holdings, the #1 gold company, sales company in Japan, have their biggest month by 60% in June ever. And you're looking at more and more Japanese. Who wants negative interest rates? Who wants to pay a government to keep your money, and then they'll probably just bail it in anyway when things get tough. So you're seeing money go out into the gold market. We're hearing from India there's going to be a bumper crop, and with the taxes dropped by the government on Indian imports for gold, we could have quite a buying season this fall. We still have the end of the Shemitah coming that people have talked about for 2 years at the end of September. We have China releasing their gold numbers to the IMF and to the world to get their special drawing rights starting October the 1st. There's a lot of potential chaos out there, but the one thing we know is sovereign debt will be defaulted on at some period. And that's the reason you're seeing the Japanese move into gold quicker. We're already seeing it in Europe. And don't forget, we've got 5 or 6 other countries that will vote in the next 18 months to get out of the EU. I don't know how many of them will do it, but certainly it's a big factor going forward for gold. And then we have the American presidential elections coming up that also be a factor in what goes on economically, both here and abroad. And then throw in the battle with ISIS and all the corrupt things going on. And you can see that there are a lot of different things that could set this whole economy into a down spiral, including the American stock market. Steve and I agree on that 100%. We've had several conversations about it. And whether you believe it or not, certainly you believe you need to have a percentage of your money over in the gold and silver and precious metals area of physical metal, either in your hand or in our cloud hard asset storage program that you can read about both on Steve's site or by calling us, and we'll go over how you can store for 0.2% rather than these ridiculous numbers that other dealers are charging, and have it in a COMEX insured warehouse, one of the 9 in the world. So this is something that's unique for us and only us, plus our low commissions compared to 99% of the dealers out there, gives you a chance to make money and make it quick. And then lastly, throw in that we don't charge a back end fee when you sell it if you purchase it from us. So it's just a win-win situation for you, the investor. If you'd like to talk to us, you can reach us at 800-247-2812. That's 800-247-2812. And we're going to be making available to let you get on our email blast here in the next few days. Completely confidential, but you can get emails coming out. We'll never share your email with anyone if you sign up. And if you decide you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe. So we're real excited once again about, number one, the seminar coming up, webinar on October 2nd. You'll sign up through Steve's webpage. We're excited about watching what's going on in Japan as they move toward helicopter money, quantitative easing, higher inflation to get out of deflation. We're excited to see what's going on with the sovereign debt and the potential default at any minute coming from anywhere, whether it's a major bank. So all this we've got to keep, and we're in the quiet season. Do your homework, be ready, give us a call, let's discuss what the different kinds of product available to you. And you can reach us, like I said, at 800-247-2812. You can talk to Dan, who's been with me 20 years, or Kathleen's been with me 5 years, or myself about placing an order and getting in our system. Until next time, this is Tom Cloud signing out.